Nixon families. It is Miss W. It's Friday, April 17th, and I'm here hanging out with my dog named Milo. And I thought that for today's lesson for kindergarten through third grade, we could read a story together. And then you could respond to it at the end. And the story that we have in mind is called Triangle. But I bet you could have guessed that based on that huge triangle on the cover, right? And it looks like this book came out in 2017, just a few years ago. Triangle by Mac Barnett and John Clausen, who did the illustrations, and Mac Barnett wrote the words. This is Triangle. This is Triangle's house. This is Triangle in his house, and that is Triangle's door. One day, Triangle walked out his door and away from his house. He was going to play a sneaky trick on Square. He walked past small triangles and medium triangles and big triangles. He walked past shapes that weren't triangles anymore. They were shapes with no names. He walked until he got to a place where there were squares. Still thinking of his sneaky trick, he walked past big squares and medium squares and small squares until he got to Square's house. "Now," said Triangle, "I will play my sneaky trick." Triangle walked up to Square's door and he said, "Sss," just like a snake. I bet it'd be fun if you hiss with me too. Let's practice. Triangle walked up to Square's door and said, "Sss," just like a snake. Square was afraid of snakes. "Oh me, oh my," said Square. "Go away, you snake. Leave my door." "Sss," said Triangle. Now 3 times. "Sss, sss, sss." "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear," said Square. "How many snakes are out there? 10 million? Go away, snakes." Triangle could not hiss anymore. He was laughing too hard. "Triangle," said Square, "is that you?" "Yes," said Triangle. "I know you're afraid of snakes, and I have played a sneaky trick on you." Square ran after Triangle, past small squares and medium squares and big squares. He ran past the shapes with no names, past the big triangles and medium triangles and small triangles. Up to Triangle's house and right through the door. Can anyone see a problem when he goes through that door? Almost went through the door. You are stuck. Triangle laughed and laughed. Then he stopped. His house was all dark. Triangle was afraid of the dark. "It's too dark," said Triangle. "You're blocking my light. Go away, you block. Leave my door." It was Square's turn to laugh. "I know you're afraid of the dark, and now I have played a sneaky trick on you. You see, Triangle, this was my plan all along." But do you really believe him? Do you think he was thinking about that the whole time? The end. So, really quick. This book is about Triangle. This book is also about Triangle's friend Square. Also, it is about a sneaky trick Triangle plays on his friend named Square. Okay, now that we are all done with our book, I have a couple options for what you can work on. You can either do a picture, and you can add words to it of your favorite part of the story. I know my favorite part is when Square gets stuck in Triangle's door, but you might have another favorite part. Or you can tell me the answer to that question at the end in a paragraph. So the question was it Square's plan all along to block out the light in Triangle's house? When you're done with your assignment, I would love it if you can email it to me. I'll have the email address posted in the lesson, but it's lawesterberg@cps.edu. Make sure you spell it right. I hope everyone has a good weekend, and I hope that we can see you soon. Goodbye from me and Milo.